Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to tell you a funny little, I guess, anecdote about something that happened to me while I was writing the other day. I have a lot of other videos where I talk about how my writing process is unique in that I actively engage my psychic senses and I work with different things that want to come through me. So I was working on this new book and I was about 3/4 of the way done, and I was just like, I was churning. I was pulling that shit in and writing this story, and I was loving every minute of it. And I hit this point and the story very clearly said to me, you need to stop. You need to stop. You've gotten as far as you need to go right now, and you need to go back to the beginning and start editing. And this is not what I wanted to hear. I almost never go back and do any editing until I have the first draft done, and it's a technique I've picked up over the years because I find you can really get stuck in this hamster wheel of editing if you don't focus and get the first draft done. So when the story said I needed to stop 3/4 of the way through and go back to the beginning, I was like, I don't want to do that. No. But I took a deep breath. So much of what I do is an act of faith and surrender. So I did have to have that little conversation with myself where it's like, okay, you just need to trust the story. You need to trust this energy that's working with you, that there's a reason for this. And I often talk to my story. So I closed my computer and I was just like, okay, what's up? Like, what are we doing in the beginning? And I started receiving new scenes that I had missed. I started receiving clarity around the overall focus of the plot that I had missed when I was bringing in the first draft. And as I went back and I started doing the edits and adding this particular focus and adding these scenes that I had missed, I realized that if I had kept doing my own thing, if I hadn't listened to the story when it told me to stop, I probably would have written 15,000 to 20,000 words that I would have had to axe, because the changes that I were incorporating were going to directly impact the end. So it actually ended up being more efficient, even though my initial reaction was, you're messing with my process and you're making me less efficient. But that turned out not to be the case. So I just thought it'd be fun to share this little anecdote of what it's like for me when I'm engaging with these energies and I'm pulling them in and I'm writing them.